Yo, what is up guys? It's me exactly, back bringing some more daily NBA news and recaps. And before we get into the video, I have a very important question for you guys. What else would you like to see added to these recap videos? Now, this can be pretty much anything that you want. I'm gonna be very open to any ideas that you guys are willing to throw out there. It's just that I'm making these videos for you guys, and in order to make them for you guys, I need to know what else it is that you guys want to see in these videos. If you'd like to see a Q&A section, if you'd like to see some other section, just anything at all, just let me know down in the comment section below, because I want to make this the best channel for you guys that perfectly fits your needs and what you need out of an NBA channel on YouTube. So let me know what you guys want to see down in the comment section below, and I will work my hardest to make that happen. But now with that out the way, let's just get into the part that we do have right now. Let's get into the recap portion of the video. And the first thing that we have to talk about today is Carmelo Anthony being traded from the Houston Rockets to the Chicago Bulls. Finally, Carmelo Anthony is a Chicago Bull. Too bad it only took an extra few years. Anyways, even though Carmelo Anthony was traded to the Chicago Bulls, Carmelo Anthony will not be playing a single game for the Chicago Bulls, at least according to Adrian Wojnarowski, as instead the Bulls will be trying to find a trade for Carmelo Anthony themselves after the Houston Rockets struggled to do so for such a long time. And if, in the very likely event that the Chicago Bulls do fail to find a trade partner for Carmelo Anthony, then they will waive him at the trade deadline. I think it's just kind of hard for me to believe that Carmelo Anthony, a player that used to be one of the most prestigious players in the league, could very well find himself on his fourth team this season. So D'Angelo Russell says he believes he should be an all-star in the Eastern Conference, and to be honest, he's been playing like it for the past few games as well. Yesterday, as good as any game with 31 points and 8 assists as the Brooklyn Nets get the easy 123-94 win over the Sacramento Kings. Evan Fournier and Nikola Vucevic scored 29 points each as the Orlando Magic get the 122-103 win over the Atlanta Hawks. Vucevic also with 14 rebounds, while Fournier also chipped in 7 assists. And after the game, both of these players stayed talking about how the Orlando Magic are really trying to make the playoffs this year. Evan Fournier even went as far as to say that if the Orlando Magic don't make the playoffs this year, that this team most likely won't be together next year. So next up, James Harden just had his 20th straight game that he scored at least 30 points in, as he logged 37 points in this game against the Philadelphia 76ers. But even though James Harden is continuing to play great, it was still the Philadelphia 76ers who got the 121-93 win thanks to Joel Embiid scoring 32 points along with 14 rebounds. And Joel Embiid had a pretty interesting interview after this game, as he said a couple of things. The first thing he said is that he believes that he is a better player than James Harden. Well, he didn't actually come out and say it, but he pretty much did, as this is what he had to say. I love playing against guys you guys say are better than me. And then for part 2 of his media performance, Joel Embiid also rubbed a little bit of salt into the wounds of Houston Rockets and the Houston Rockets fans, as he also said, "This was a really fun game for us. I don't think it was too fun for them though." You know, you can love or you can hate Joel Embiid, doesn't really matter to me, but at least he's one of those players that makes the game interesting. Next up, I think we can officially say that the I called LeBron Kyrie is one of the scariest Kyries that the NBA has seen so far, as this guy has just been playing phenomenal ever since then, it seems. Yesterday, he had another one of his very interesting performances against the Miami Heat in the Celtics 107-99 win. Kyrie Irving with 26 points, 10 assists, as well as 8 steals. Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks continue their dominance over the NBA with the 116-106 win over the Dallas Mavericks. Giannis in this game great as usual, 31 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists, while Luka Doncic on the other hand had 18 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists, marking the first official triple-double of his career, as he became the second youngest player in NBA history to post a triple-double. And this game was over in the first quarter, the Thunder beating the Knicks 127-109, and Paul George after the game pretty much saying that this game was over after the first quarter as well. He said that when the starters came out, they were up 20 points, when the bench came back out, they were still up 20 points, and that's when he knew that it was GG. PG with 31 points of the night, while Russ had a near triple-double with 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. And for the Knicks, this was their 14th loss in their last 15 games. The Detroit Pistons fall to the Washington Wizards in Washington 101-87. And the Pistons didn't lose the game necessarily because anyone the Wizards played great. They were led by Trevor Ariza, who had 20 points, but more so, everyone on the Pistons not named Blake Griffin was just awful. Blake had 29 points, but no one else stepped up whatsoever, especially not Reggie Jackson, as he has been struggling big time. Check this out. Over his last 7 games, Reggie Jackson has only been averaging 8.5 points per game, shooting around 25-ish% from the field. And when it comes to the overall state of the Pistons right now, I'd say those stats from Reggie Jackson just about sum it up. These 3-point records clearly mean absolutely nothing to the Splash Brothers. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, they're about to break every last single one of them before they retire. As Klay Thompson broke one that I don't think most people realize even existed against the Los Angeles Lakers, as he became the first player in NBA history to make all 10 of his first 3-pointers attempted. That's just insane. The man made 10 straight threes, but missed that 11th. He should have just stopped at 10. Anyways, 44 points on the night for Klay Thompson in just 27 minutes of action, and it goes without saying that, of course, the Golden State Warriors got the 130-111 win over the now ballless, Jamesless, and Rondo-less Los Angeles Lakers. I am really happy for Jahlil Okafor. This guy has already been through so much in his career, so just to see him have another game like this, it feels good to see Jahlil Okafor have a good game like this, as his 20 points and 10 rebounds helped the New Orleans Pelicans without Anthony Davis get the win over the Memphis Grizzlies, 105-85 the final score. 36 points from Donovan Mitchell wasn't enough to make up for the absence of Rudy Gobert for the Utah Jazz yesterday, as without Gobert, the Jazz still wound up losing to the Portland Trail Blazers, 109-104, and it's a shame because the Jazz definitely could have used Gobert last night to try and contain Yusuf Nurkic, who absolutely dominated in this game with 22 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, as well as 6 blocks, even though he did eventually foul out. Damian Lillard also chipped in with 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists as well. That is going to do it for today's video, though. Hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, remember to let me know what you guys want to see in future videos down in the comment section below. That being said, though, thank you once again for watching, I suppose. Remember to destroy that like button if you haven't already. And also make sure that you are subscribed to the channel with post notifications turned on so you don't miss out on more daily videos. Thank you once again for watching, though. You guys already know that you are the real MVPs. And until tomorrow, I am out of here. Peace!